Okay, so the question says, a rain barrel full of water is drained at a constant rate. What does that mean, constant rate? It's constantly changing at the same rate. And we're looking at a relationship between what here? Yep. Time and...
Time and liters of water remaining in the barrel.
Yeah. Okay, so think about it. We're looking at, as time is passing, what is happening to the amount of water in the barrel? What's happening? And, okay, it's being drained, which means it's decreasing. And if you look at the graph, okay, this is a review for everything right now, for linear relations. The graph is decreasing, which means it's going to have what kind of slope? Positive or negative slope? Negative slope. Okay, so I'm kind of doing a review here with linear relations. The question says, so it says here, sorry, I forgot to continue. Data for the first few minutes of draining is shown on the grid below. So how many minutes did they give us data for? How many minutes? It's the same hand. Till up to 4 minutes, we know what happened. But we also know that it's decreasing at a constant rate. Okay? How many liters of water did the barrel start with? Yeah, Matthew? Started with 100 liters of water. After 1 minute, okay, each square here is 1. After 1 minute, how many liters of water were in the barrel? 85. Good. After 2 minutes, how many liters of water were left? Thiru? So the question says, after 6 minutes, the draining stopped. How much water is needed to refill the rain barrel? We'll figure out how many liters of water are in the barrel after 6 minutes. Okay, so every time a minute passes, what does this decrease by? Every time a minute passes, what is it decreasing by? We're figuring out right now the rate of change. Okay, and do you guys remember this term from the beginning of the year? Okay, another word for rate of change is slope, right? That represents the same thing. The rate of change. So what is the rate at which this is changing? Every minute, as the time is in minutes, how many liters drain out of this barrel? Okay, so from 100 to 85 is a decrease of 15, which means that the rate by which this is changing is 15 liters for every 1 minute. So the last point they've graphed here is 4 minutes. What happens at 5 minutes? What does it decrease by after? What do I have to subtract by? 15. It goes down by 15 every minute. So for 5 minutes, how many liters are in the barrel? What's 40 take away 15? 25. Good. And then for 6 minutes, we want to decrease by another 15. What's 25 take away 15?
10.
So at 6 minutes, there's 10 liters of water after 6 minutes. Now the question says, after 6 minutes, the draining stopped. How much water is needed to refill the rain barrel? Well, to refill it, what did it start with? When it was full, how many liters was in it? 100 liters. So if at 6 minutes we only have 10 liters in there, how would we figure out how many liters we need to get back to 100? Subtract. 100, take away, equals. So what was the answer, A, B, C, or D? So this was the multiple choice question. The answer was A, 90 liters.